Okay, let's do the same for the hands. Get the cursor snapped to the wrist. Let's get an start with a cylinder again. I want to rotate. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Alright, is there a way? Wrong way around. And you can't undo it. There we go. Set that. Insert. Copy modifiers. I'm just checking that this is thick enough to. There's a bit of a gap. Just get it smooth for a start. Okay, what I might do for this is actually get a bit of a lip going. Gonna look a bit odd, a bit mechanical. Yeah, quite like this rounded bit. Oh, that's what I want to do. Yeah, for the render, I want to put that to 3. Same with these guys. Put the render up to level 3. Okay, back to the hand. Okay. That's the thing with modelling. There's a lot of tumbling viewport and thinking what you're going to do next. Okay, does this make sense? I hope so. I hope so. Scale that to there. Ooh. I thought I'd auto merge verts then, because this is on. Luckily, no. Not sure this is going to plan. I think I want to solidify a bit thicker for this. Or a lot thicker. Okay, which is creating problems. I have to confess, I don't usually... Ooh, no. Just select it. Oh, I don't like bending polygons like this, but... I mean bending quads, not nice. Just gonna relax these. Okay, I'm just freestyling at the moment. Trying to make the subdivision work with the solidify modifier. I want a nice curve over here. Oh, why does it do that? Sometimes to symmetrize it messes up the center line. J to join those two together. Repair that. work out what's going on here. Okay, all as much. I think, yeah. Using the middle mouse wheel to scroll up the smoothness. You can see up here. Yeah, I've made a real mess of this. Oh, that's not even. Shift to get the middle point. So what was that? 8. Okay, what you're going to see me do is put that to one side. My 3D cursor's still here. I'm aborting that attempt, so I'm not going to continue. But it let me discover that I need 10 sides for this. So I need more polygons here and here. So let's go again. Now I'm in edit mode. I can add a cylinder, and it's just still the same part. It's still a part of the object. Okay, instead of 8, I'm gonna go 12. Actually, gonna turn the thickness back down. Well, let's think. What is that doing? Oh, that's just a shadow. Okay. Do I want a hard edge there? That must have been the same on the feet. Okay. Actually, it's just, yeah, make it like a plunger. Oh, and these new faces need smoothing. L to select linked polygons. Okay. Yes. My OCD is not liking this ugly shading that the triangles are causing. Start again. Let's put Engon in. Oh, hold on. Maybe 12 sides was a mistake. Yeah. No. At distance, that'll be fine. Just slight wrong curvature will be not noticeable. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay. Okay. Just snapping to points, using other points as a sort of anchor, because I don't want to trust the symmetrize function again. I don't like the way it's mucking up the center line. Maybe I need to update it or something. Okay, link selected. I'm just going to delete all of this now. I don't need it. The reason I'm using the solidify modifier and the sub D workflow, because I want to animate the hands with shape keys. So I want a low number of vertices, so I don't have a lot of them to move around. Now I want them back. Just gonna relax these because it's not. No, Shift R doesn't repeat last function doesn't work on add-ons, it seems. Okay. Okay. This is going to be the top part is going to be the equivalent of humans' 4 fingers. It's going to be one of those cartoon characters that wears a mitten as opposed to a glove. I mean, imagine the shape as a mitten and not a glove. Just curving that a bit more. And yeah, I want a bum, in quotes, sort of coming down here. Just going to save my progress so far, because when you get to a sort of point you're happy with, it's always good to do a save. There's a bit of a creasing here. That's a bit ugly. What can we do about that? Shrink it in until it fixes it. Yeah, works for me. When I do the shape keys, the wrist area won't change anyway. Let's do it. Let's see how this works. Okay, a bit odd. Is it? Just gotta go into the sub D modifier, see if this wrinkling effect is just because I've got. See if that disappears when it's gonna render. Not really. Then again, is that a happy accident? When rendered from a distance? Okay. This foot just appears a bit odd to me. Let's try and make that circular. Oh. Do not like this, do not like what's happened there. Oh, that was always there. Stop fixing it. It's a mess, isn't it? How can I fix that? Eesh, pretty ugly. That's annoying. What? Doesn't fix it. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. I see. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Bit of a struggle to get rid of the reversed polygons from the modifier, solidify modifier, but got there in the end. Okay, let me do what I did before. Let's add a little cube. Empty. That's too small. Too small. Probably watching this going, he's very fussy with the size of his empties. Okay, wrist empty. Now, the only problem I can see going forward is when we flip the hands, unlike the foot was perfectly symmetrical. So I could just duplicate it over here. The hand model needs to be flipped. This side. So yeah, I wonder what's going to happen there. Anyway. Oh. Looks like he's about to do a crane kick from Karate Kid. That's cool. Okay, yeah, now trying to get in my head. Name this properly. What do we name our actual feet? Rubber foot. Yeah, right. Yeah, let's snap our cursor to this side, left-hand side. Let's unparent that. Okay. Ooh, object mirror, X global. Is that going to render properly? I guess that's cycles renders both sides anyway, doesn't it? I never believe Blender when it says it's mirrored something. Just want to I don't know if they fixed it in the latest version of Blender, but in the past when I've mirrored objects, the normals have been flipped. You know, so I end up with this, and it's always wacky. But no, maybe they fixed it. Okay, snap that to the cursor. Rename that before we forget. Add our cube. Change its size to something peculiarly exact. What do we call the other one? Parent wrist. Alpha left. Okay. Let's get that parented there. Get this parented to the wrist joint. Okay, because I'm a big kid, I'm going to rotate it. Yeah, we got the Karate Kid crane kick about to happen. Too much? Carefully undo everything, because it's not rigged. I was thinking, yeah, about the rigging. I don't even know if I'm going to rig it with a armature. I mean, I should do to make sure the body can flex and twist. But with Blender 4.4 having action slots now, I could, in theory, have one action that has an action slot for each of these objects in the hierarchy and animate it all together. Yeah, I need to read up a bit more about that and practice some. Not really a character animator or a character rigger. Sort of done it as a last resort in a, you know, crunch time and stuff, where you feverishly alternate between a tab open with the Blender manual and a tab with whatever YouTube tutorial you can find with the information you desperately need before you get sacked. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Just going to incrementally save that.